And here's Beckham. Davids getting this one clear.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's got away. Van Nistelrooy. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Beckham. Vinicius Junior is there to clear. Hakimi. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to get rid. Short changes him with that pass. Well timed, excellent interception. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That is a great pick out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Davids. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's shifting to Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He gets big. That's a half-decent try. Pedri, and he skips past his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the ball is out of play. It's a good ball played into space. Hakimi. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Calhanoglu, and he's being shifted off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hakimi. Nicely worked. And they're back on the ball again. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bayer Leverkusen have it back. And can go again. And he was quick to react. Calhanoglu. And it's Fernando Torres. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely intercepted. And here's Torres. Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball if he can get there. That's been cut out, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Calhanoglu. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kept it out somehow.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a nicely measured pass. And that's well seen too. Bayer clears. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And they've got rid. That's been won straight back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Dijk gets good distance on it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Now it's Torres. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. And Dijk makes the interception. Beckham. Beckham has a look inside the box. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is just caressing the ball. Cafu.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. Just a tight affair. 0-0 at the break.
Please grab the tickets.
We're up to after 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very
frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bayer Leverkusen really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time.
Pedri! Missed by a fraction. And it's played forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Calhanoglu. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. And he's there to get it away. Caicedo. And it's Beckham. And they've got a throw. Beckham.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Adams is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a pass! And Messi! Here's a corner, good chance. So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And he's there to clear it. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. And now they can clear their lines. There will be a throw-in. Caicedo. Beckham. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
60 minutes played. He's got a side of goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Adams gets it away. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Caicedo. Roberto Carlos. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. And it's ended up in no man's land. Messi.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. They've got to be quick to recover this. Lofted upfield. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi, and he's straight offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hakimi spots it and intercepts. That's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Beckham. Now it's Torres.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well cleared. Deftly away. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's through the middle. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And it's Beckham. He's through here. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's going to go a long way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's well spotted. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. That is good alertness. And it's Fernando Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
And here's a chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Çalhanoğlu is offering a right smile there.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on the field is number 13, Mbappe.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Çalhanoğlu. And a shot! And he thumps it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Neymar. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Vinicius Junior.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Replace him is number 4, Sane.
interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now has left the penalties.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Stoichkov steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Beckham is second man up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Van Nistelrooy is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Neymar is third in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. That's a good penalty. And that doubles their lead. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. He's kept them in it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The margin of error is 0.
What poise! What noise! You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He must, but can he?
Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick the spot. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So the ball is placed on the spot. This is match point. That's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's in! And Dijk gets good distance on it. Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Maradona.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi. Now it's Torres. Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Bayer Leverkusen already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now it's Torres. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. That's a shade optimistic. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's looking to set free a runner. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. That's played into space.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Torres. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gently done. Neymar. Maradona. And Dijk cuts it out. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Maradona. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out. Well played. Davids. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Pass is just off target.
Hakimi. Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bastoni. Well, there's the clearance.
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Vinicius Junior!
Big relief. It just
Needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bayer Leverkusen are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Danger averted for now. And it's Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Çalhanoğlu. That is a little undercooked. 5 minutes till the break. Beckham. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. That's really well cleared. Looking for the run. Driving through the middle. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Areas shown on this map. Thank you for your
An intriguing
cooperation.
half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Dijk. And it's Beckham. Beckham. That has not gone well. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Driving forward. That'll do under the circumstances. Ter Stegen gets it away. Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos. Bastoni. And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Davids. Oh, get onto this.
Torres finds himself offside.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona might just make this. Bayer with the clearance. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Fires from distance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Bastoni clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Great ball if he can get there. Neymar is flagged offside. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Caicedo. Bayer Leverkusen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
After 64 minutes is number 15, Diego Maradona.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
They can squeeze it through. And it's played forward. Beckham. Caicedo. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Caicedo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Out for a throw. Always played it in low, and that was very necessary. Nice sequence of passes, this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Beckham. The most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. And that's another good win of the ball. And Torres! Oh, terrific!
Save from the keeper. Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Chance! Deftly away. Messi! Oh, it's taken a touch. Cleared without complication.
Referee's given a throw.
That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Great chance!
And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in
Control.
After 80 minutes.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And they're back on the ball again. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Adams. And he's gone looking for safety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He'll try from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Into the last 5 minutes. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Adams. Cafu. Now he's off and running. He's got away. Could have here their final chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 19.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 16. Rodri.
Nicely intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes and
Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Beckham. Alvarez. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. That pass isn't the best. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And there goes the final whistle. Bayer Leverkusen can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Maradona claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu. Maradona. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And Messi! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior can get it clear. You expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni running with the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, and the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior, always onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Fellow attendees, this is a...
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? Still they trail and time is ticking away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball but couldn't quite sort it out. Bastoni tries to clear.
The attendance for this match was
Messi.
71,898.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be... Mbappe! He'll be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Stoichkov.
And he welcomes it in. Adams deals with that comfortably. Bayer gets it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's one! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. No way through. Mbappe. He'll try from distance. Can he stop it going out? About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 9.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Adams makes the interception. And the number on the board is 3. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter. But with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Clips it so gently. Kimmich fiddles it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cafu. Neymar. Hernandez calmly anticipates. They've got it again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose here. Davids. Rafinha. This is a great position. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Van Nistelrooy. Brilliantly cut out. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's let fly! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rafinha. Oh, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Bayer Leverkusen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Maradona does well to get it back. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. He is through here. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Climbs up big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Marathon, it's Maratona! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute pinch. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That is a little undercooked. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Neymar. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Kimmich, closing in on goal.
Al Nassr have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Cafu. Neymar. He's had it nicked away. And they win it back again. And they've got rid. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Maradona voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bayer Leverkusen come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Haaland. Nice interception, his position. He's got a side of goal! Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Lewandowski. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. No way through. And he's heaved it away. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the... Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Haaland.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he thumps it clear. And Nistelrooy. Oh, he's through the middle. And he's on his way! And Nistelrooy had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Bayer Leverkusen, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bayer Leverkusen carrying a one-goal lead. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get rid. Bayer Leverkusen are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's given it away. He has found a way through. Maradona. Oh, look, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bayer Leverkusen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. It's a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's gone looking for safety. It's run loose here. Neymar. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff. De Bruyne. Costa Corta. It's a lovely neat pass. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
And the shots! And the ball, and one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stoichkov charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cleared away. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better